District for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. So as a representative of Florida's 2nd District, you can imagine how important natural disaster resilience is to me and to all communities in Florida. In my district, particularly the destruction of Hurricanes Michael and Idalia are fresh in our minds. Michael was a 185-mile-an-hour Cat 5 storm that caused serious damage to people in terms of their lives, property, and communication services. Upon landfall, the destruction of cell service was really very significant, including 78% loss in Gulf County, 70% in Bay, 50% in Washington County, and 45% in Liberty, Jackson, and other counties. So this was a really, blackout, if you will. Dr. Yamani, I'm happy to hear your solution-based approach at Viavi, helping networks remain operational. I wonder if you could expand a little on how AI helps communications stay operational during natural disasters and storms like that.
Thank you for the question, Congressman. Yes, definitely AI and the tools of collecting data about where you have to do the next repair quickly and understanding from the data. For example, most of the hurricane will change the antenna alignments, right? The antenna will move. But a lot of the time, the operators don't know which one, and you have thousands and thousands of antennas. You have to go ahead and inspect manually. Using AI tools and the data we collect, we can prioritize exactly where you need to go first quickly to restore the services so that a lot of these, first responders and all of the requirement connectivity is there. So using AI tools with the data that's being collected and provided and historical data of where are areas of concerns and how you can prioritize and do this more automatically, that's exactly what you need to actually quickly restore the services.
Well, hopefully we won't lose as much communication next time. On another note, the internal biases in AI concern me, as in fact it should concern everyone regardless of their political beliefs. We don't want autonomous entities to engage in mass censorship. There's an article in MIT Technology Review, August this year, that reported new research from several universities that found AI language models are rife with different political biases. Ms. Lang, in your testimony, you mentioned the importance of facilitating public trust in AI and that the ITI's members are making efforts to advance content authentication. I applaud the intent, to be fair. However, I hope to see incorporation of diverse information and opinions provided by artificial intelligence. For instance, Project Origin claims to combat misinformation in digital news information ecosystem through collaboration of the New York Times, BBC, CBC, Radio Canada, and Microsoft. Do you think ITI would be interested in collaborating with some perhaps more conservative operations like News Corporation, Newsmax, to combat misinformation? Or are they only going to collaborate with left-leaning media outlets?
Thank you for the question, Congressman. Any approach to AI should be representative of a diverse set of perspectives. And so certainly one of the ways in which AI systems should be developed and deployed is with multiple stakeholders being brought to the table and with input to ensure that that input is reflected in whatever the output of the AI system is. So certainly it's very important to have a diverse set of stakeholders at the table for AI to be developed with those perspectives in mind and to move forward in that way.
I agree with you, and I think that's important. Mr. Rubin, in your testimony, you mentioned that AI will be a game changer to help cyber defensives ward off nation states that threaten our digital lives. I agree. I'm grateful to hear that. However, we also welcome defensive cybersecurity developments by AI. Perhaps the offensive capabilities of hackers are growing at the same time. How would you describe the threat environment currently of the CCP, that's the Chinese Communist Party, accessing American citizens' data?
Thank you, Congressman. As it relates to the AI threat, generally, as I testified earlier, that is part of what is out there on the threat landscape, and we are seeing our adversaries leveraging certain capability with things like generative AI to make phishing attacks, for example, more effective, and to make some of their attacks faster from a speed and scale standpoint. As it relates to China, they're absolutely an adversary that we are watching at Palo Alto Networks and that we do see in terms of attacking our companies and our organization.
Well, you're doing the Lord's work. Thank you very much, and yield back.
The gentleman's time